In a recent video about Bootstrap Studio, I mentioned about blogs, and so we're going to do a new design. And I've never done blogging ever before, I don't think. So this is brand new for me, and obviously there must be a market for it, else they wouldn't have put it in. Just a moment. Right. So we'll try with this one here. So to do this particular one, and this example project folio is the one I've gone for. So if we create this one, but before we start with all of this, what we need to do is we have to have our own images and own editor as well. I've gone for this one here. I'm using a Shampoo Photo Optimizer 11, and this blog is going to be about my art designs and things like that. And this is art's been something I've been interested in as a hobby for many years. And I've got this as the folder, which is called blog, and I'm going to put these or some of these into this particular blog. If we go here, and what we're going to do is we're going to change a lot of this stuff here. And so we've got this here. We'll do this as a preview. And this is what it looks like by default. And it's quite easy to change all this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these here with the blog. And we're going to go for Clint, Alfred Hitchcock. I'm not sure. We have to be very careful with some of these because they don't always. On landscape way of doing stuff, it's always okay if it's on portrait mode. Some of it skew whiffs everything on the images, so we're going to have to be careful with this one. So optimize images, no, because they've already been optimized, so that doesn't count for this one. So we'll pop these in here, and also there's one or two from Amazon Photos, I think. Yeah, this one here. This is Neil Robertson, a snooker player. And we'll put that in there as well. And again, we're not optimizing this. Okay, right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off. And this is my portfolio where we've got this. And here it is. Hey, I'm Beanie. This is portfolio. Here you'll find info about me and my projects. I'm available for hire. And all this stuff about, you can change everything on here. If you double click this, it tells you something about that particular image. Going down there. But all these images that's on here in WebP, isn't it? I think it is. And I don't know why this WebP. Sometimes the codecs for these aren't on everybody's computer. So that is something, this is a Windows 11 computer. So that's something to look out for. It might not be able to codex on your computer. So, right, what we're going to do is start with this particular one. So we're going to get rid of this. All these are 1024. So if I can just point this out, the 1024 by 1024, every image on here, the WebP, that's by default, is all this size, which is not really, it's not that great when you're trying to change everything. But anyway, let's have a go at this. So I'm going to go for Alfred Hitchcock on this one, and we just press that OK for that. Again, what I just said is double click that, and then we can give you information about, titles, Alfred Hitchcock. And we all know about Alfred Hitchcock if we over a certain age. And we got that one there. So what this one will look like is this. There we are. This needs, if we're going to polish that up, that side bit there with the perforations needs tidying up. I actually forgot to do that when I was trying to recce this video. So again, double click this one to change it, which is that. Get rid of it, X. Put another one in, and we'll go for Clint. Hope all these look like who they're supposed to. And again, we just put in where it says title of peak, we just put Clint. Oh, come on. Save. And again, we'll have a peep what that looks like. Back. And there we go, Clint there. Another thing to look for is when you're doing it and you're going to polish it all up, make sure all the images are the same size. There, as you can see, it's slightly less on the Alfred one. So do be careful, because these things, I'm just giving that as an illustration, and maybe I'll try to get rid of that and put Alfie in instead of Alfred Hitchcock to see if that makes a difference. Save. And yes, it's approximately right, nearly right. Just refresh that. Anyway, right, so around about, so we change the next ones, and we'll go, and basically that's what we do, and we just double click and then changing what's already in our image files in the Bootstrap Studio. And I just do my wife, and this is a portrait of her. Save, and once again we go down, just changing each one like this, very easy, and we can get a start on our blog. So this we're doing Leonardo here, and again save that. The last one, I think it is, yeah. Change that, and once again we'll do this beautiful lady. I can't remember who this is actually, but it's somebody I did. I mean, a lot of these are from years ago. So now we have this here, and we've got these portraits that I've done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little, like this blog as a project for myself as well, and I'll put the videos out there just to, you know, see if anybody finds it interesting, and maybe we can find tips from each other if somebody's got any ideas. So all of this can be changed to what you want to be, your resume, where you've, you know, this obviously doesn't need to be an art thing, it can be whatever interests you, or whatever, you know, and whether it's music, whether it's graphic design, or all sorts of things, so computers and things. So to change Miss Little Beanie there, so what we want to do with her is we're going to go up here and we're going to change Little Beanie. So where's she at? There she is. Right. So what you can do with this is you can go to these at the top. If you look on here, we've got this Unsplash, Pixels, Pixabay, and AI generator. So we go to Unsplash. I think that's what we'll do here. So we're just looking, because it's an art themed thing, so I'll just put in art and see which pictures we can come up with here. So there's one or two there that's, you know, it's all right, I suppose. I'll pop this one in. So it doesn't have to be the right size for this demonstration, but we just do that and there, and then we'll see what that looks like. And there you have it. So that's a start for this, you know, this little blog I'm going to do. So portraits first, and then I might do something else, and then we'll add other pictures on there as well. So we can do that quite easily when it comes to it. I'm just going to set this away for now and see what other interesting pics I want to put up, and we'll be able to sort this out in all this here, this part here is going to be, you know, where we can do that, where we can edit it all. It's just trying to, you know, like sort of get started on this thing, and I'll put videos out when I'm doing it as I go along. And when I thought about this, I thought I've never done anything. I've never done a blog before. I mean, all my sites have been either for other people or the ones for myself have been for interest, which is sort of a blog. But yeah, so I think this is going to be a good idea, and if you want to follow along, that'll be great. So once again, thanks for watching.